everyone, JagTagger93 here with another Doom mod to review, and this one was a long time coming, especially for me as I tend to favor the more ambient and moody maps. And today we're looking at a 2008 WAD from Alexander Eternal S, aka Deadall, and this one's called Nightomb. As the author states in the README file, Nightomb was created to only have 2 iWAD textures, really making the most out of very little. So the author was keeping themselves very limited with assets visually. But what makes this map really shine is its pacing, very tight ammo and health pickups, and especially its very creepy sound design. The map is designed to be a methodical dungeon crawl, complete with very small puzzles and some really cruel traps, so definitely save often. Some spots may look like dead ends too, but if you pay very careful attention to your map, you should eventually see where to knock or shoot to progress. The enemy placement in this WAD is a bit hit or miss. I loved the tease for the Cyber Demon fight, and having that one Archvile teleport on top of a casket made a lot of sense aesthetically. Most of the demons here fit the theme of a large tomb. You have Archviles, zombies, revenants, lost souls, specters, etc., all kinds of stuff that you'd expect to see in a tomb or catacomb or graveyard type environment. The one enemy that just kind of stuck out though was the Mancubi actually. You run into them and it just kind of stops the pace of the map, and not really sure why they're there. It's not completely unnecessary. But the Cyber Demon as well, which I like the tease for it, which you fight at the end, aesthetically doesn't really fit. And also the fight itself I found to be a bit underwhelming. I was expecting the final fight with the Cyber Demon to have a room that'll fill up with other demons as you fight, but no. It's a very simple strafe and shoot, which we've all seen a million times before. Even in 2008 it was by Old Hat. I think I would have preferred, for the sake of the theme, something else, maybe a small number of Archviles in a small room, flanked by, say, Spectres or zombie hit scanners to fight, and for the Archviles to resurrect. I think that would have made a lot more sense, but It's a beautiful thing, though, when the music matches the pace of the map, and that's really what we get here. What really makes this map stand out is not its visuals, and again, that's intentional, but its music and sound cues that will keep you very tense as you explore the crypt. It's a very fitting dungeon crawling music as you methodically make your way through the traps and demons that await. Definitely, I'm playing a bit of music now, but I'm not giving too much of it away. There's definitely some musical stings and surprises here that await. Also, one last thing I just want to get in before we wrap up this review. This map is called Nightomb, so I'm expecting a tomb or catacomb, and when I see that, I'm expecting, well, bodies. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I only remember seeing one marine corpse in this entire map, and that is at the very end, and it's just one. Now, as you know, if you've been watching my channel for a long time, if you give me just a little bit of lore in a map and don't explain it, my imagination is going to go wild. So, I think that corpse that you're seeing at the very end when you fight the Cyber Demon is actually yours. You actually died here, and your spirit is wandering around taking on the other spirits that haunt this crypt. That's just my little headcanon, and I don't know. Why else is there just one marine corpse here? So that's my explanation. I'm sticking to it. Overall, Nightomb earns a very solid 70% for me. It's a pretty good map, and a very good survival map at that, with a sound design that really helps it stand apart from the others. If you haven't already played it, definitely give it a try, and that's all I really have to say about it. Thank you all for watching. This is JagTagger93, signing out.